Good afternoon. Welcome to the Public Square. Can you tell the audience your name?
My name's Keira.
Keira. And Keira, how long have you been here in Belfast?
I've been in Belfast for about 8 or 9 years now.
8 or 9 years. And what is it that you do here?
I do a lot of community arts projects and music projects and creative type freelance work.
Interesting. And is this your passion? This is something that you like?
Yeah, this is something I love to do. And I've got have just saying yes to things, and I've found myself doing more and more of the work. So just keep doing that. Yeah.
Well, good for you. There's an organization here in Northern Ireland, and an employee at that organization named Takura Makoni colluded with the police service of Northern Ireland to bring an asylum-seeker under the Mental Health Order of 1986 because she spoke out against political repression. Yeah. The question that I have is, does the false attribution of a mental health condition, so in this particular situation, the woman didn't have a mental health condition, was not incapacitated, does the false attribution of a mental health condition to suppress dissent or to discredit claims of victimization violate Article 3 of the European Convention on Human Rights? Article 3 specifically states that every person that is a party to the convention is free from degrading treatment and punishment.
I think so. I think that they shouldn't be doing that, especially if they don't have any previous signs or anything, and they're just using it as a way to shut them down and shut them up, sort of thing. I don't think they should be doing that.
So we've learned that if a person willfully makes a false entry in a record or a document under the Act with the intent to deceive and make use of any such entry, under the Act, under Section 119, the person would be guilty of an offense. Do you agree or disagree with this, in that would constitute an offense?
Yeah, I think that, or at least that it should be looked into, and there should be making sure that nobody's doing anything they shouldn't be doing, claiming that people are a certain way that they're not, or claiming that they need to be put in a place that they don't need to be put in, just because of political views or anything that they're saying that they don't agree with.
Yes, and I 100% agree. So is it your contention that perhaps the Public Prosecution Service should investigate this employee?
Yeah, definitely. I can't see why why they wouldn't, or why that wouldn't be something that they would be doing. Especially if there's people, if there's an argument going on between, they should definitely be looking into it.
Yes.
Yeah.
What is your knowledge around political use of psychiatry? Is this a new phenomenon to you, or have you heard of instances about this? Or
I've definitely heard of it, but I don't think that I would have strong knowledge on the topic myself. But I can still see if it feels wrong, it's probably wrong. And it doesn't feel right what you're saying that's happened. Yeah.
So can you tell the audience a little bit about Create Against Hate? And this is an organization that you're involved in, and what you're actively doing here in Northern Ireland.
Yeah, well, Create Against Hate is one of the projects that I've been working on. It is a toolkit that we've made with the group of artists in Belfast, and with about 80 young people all involved with creating these activities to fight against discrimination, racism, homophobia, religious type hate crimes, and things like that. So we're hoping to make an impact in the schools and try and use the different arts to open a conversation or continue a conversation around hate crimes in Northern Ireland.
That's amazing. I think that's an amazing endeavor. And do you have a website that you can point us to learn more about what you're doing?
Yeah, if you want to look at the Wheelworks Arts website, the toolkit's up there if you want to have a look at the activities, or just have a look at what Wheelworks is doing. They do a lot of work with underserved young people all over Northern Ireland, so it's a really great organisation to be working with, and yeah.
Well, that sounds very interesting. And tell us your name again.
Keira, my name's Keira.
And thank you so much for being on the Public Square.
Thank you so very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.